What's up? I'm Meg.
What's up? I'm Jeff.
You're watching Hustle and Love, and if you're an entrepreneur in a relationship, this is the show for you.
I feel so weird bringing up money with my husband. How do I get over myself?
Like that. Get over it.
Get over it. Stop being so into
Why
yourself.
Why do you feel weird? Is it because you grew up and never talked about money, or maybe your parents demonized money?
Probably.
You know, maybe you can kind of revisit that. Don't I would say growing up, my mom was a frivolous spender until a certain point, I think, and then she learned a lesson for herself and then became very tight and very frugal with her spending. And I always kind of grew up when she made that realization, and then like going out to eat we never did that, because it was like, why spend on that, because we can have food at home and you save more money this way. And so this type of like pattern of thinking was very prominent until I met Kevin, really, and he just spent everything. And he just always seemed to have money and just always spending. And I was like, this fool's crazy. Like, and he would tell me like, making money is easy, and I would think, blasphemy. And that was the entrepreneurial mind. And so I just learned, like,
making money is easy.
See,
keeping it is hard.
And so I think it's just your perspectives on money need to open up a little bit, and kind of realize where you're coming from. And forgive your parents if they demonized money, or not that my mom demonized money, but like if money wasn't something that was thought of to come easily into acquisition. So I would just kind of take a look at that and go, oh, it's interesting, and then kind of get over it. Like, oh, it's interesting, and that's why I feel the way I feel, and then get over it.
And I think if I can add to it is just, piggyback off what you said, is usually comes rooted from, I think, childhood,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of the concept of money and what it is, so
Yeah.
I remember I was a kid, and I actually told my mom for my allowance, I was just like, Mom, would you give me an allowance for a penny a day, and then the next day we double it and you give me 2 pennies, and then the following day you double the 2 pennies to 4 pennies,
That's
and then we
smart
keep on doubling that? And then my mom was like, at that time I think she was giving me like $1 or something like that, so she was like, yeah, so I'm like, I gotcha. And I think I forgot how old I was, like 11 or 12. Yeah, so and I only learned that because I was reading something like in a magazine or something like that about compounding money.
Yeah,
so by the time week 7, day 7, 10 comes around, and I'm like, Mama, look, and I have a calendar, like, look, babe. And then she was like, no, this is not gonna work. And I'm just like, you can't change the rule on me. And I'm just like, yeah. So, and I learned real quickly at that time, I was like, people can change the rule on you anytime, especially if you're living under their roof.
Like government.
So.
Hi there. Thanks for taking the time to watch this episode of Hustle and Love. If you have a question that you would like us to answer, you can go to hustleandlove.com and submit your question there so we can answer it on the show. Also, like this video if you did. If you want to see more episodes, click the link below. We'll see you next time here in Hustle and Love. Pieces.